What's up, guys? And Navajo here. Wanted to bring you guys a really cool EDC flashlight that was provided by me from Wurkkos. So big thanks to them. This is the HD01 Pro. So there's a couple versions of this from what I've been able to see. They have this Pro version, which pretty much gives you all the features: laser, front light, spotlight, UV light, side light, all the features pretty much. And then they have a more simple version without laser, without UV, which is very, very well priced. They also have one with only laser, and then one with only UV. So you have a ton of different options. I will have an Amazon link below to all of them separately, just so you guys can check them out. And I do believe right now they are all on sale on Amazon and possibly their website, which I will link as well. So go ahead and check it out for, the one that you like. So I think that's kind of where Wurkkos, their strong point is. They have a multitude of options to where you can pretty much get what you need out of the flashlight. And this one is no exception, especially being the Pro. You have so many features. I've had a lot of people videos I've seen compare this to the ArcField Pro by Olight, and I can definitely see why. I have not owned the ArcField, but I can definitely say this is a really good flashlight, especially for EDC. I'm going to go over kind of the basics as far as like what I use this flashlight for. But if you guys want to go ahead and check out all the different options that you can do with this flashlight, you can go ahead and pause and go ahead and just, see all the functions. And it's pretty much just a 2-button operated flashlight. So that's really cool as well. You don't have to have like a side, clicker here and then buttons and all that. It's just these 2 buttons that help you use this whole flashlight. Before I get into that real quick, from tip to butt, we have here 4.39 inches. We have a width of 1.06 from here to here, and then a total thickness of 0.67 thick. So very nice size. These wedge style flashlights, I think, have become my favorite to carry as a EDC flashlight. A lot of people like kind of, this more rounded type flashlight, which is great as well. I mean, definitely it depends on what you like, but I feel like these wedge style flashlights pack so many functions in them that, why not have something? I mean, the difference is, quite vast, but you hardly feel this, especially with the aluminum body. This is coming in at 100 grams, so it's not too weighty. It's a good weight. I hardly feel it, honestly, in pocket, so I think it's perfect for EDC. Real quick, let's go over the functions right here. You have, again, your top button and your bottom button. That's all you need. You have a C-port charger right here as well, pocket clip, deep carry, and it has the little extra feature right here to where you can put it on the cap, like the bill of your hat. So that's really cool. I love when flashlights have that. Not completely deep carry, just this much is going to be sticking out, but it's perfect. It's fine, honestly. I love this really deep, pretty much like rubber tab that they have to hide the charger port. Sorry, the charger port. Really, really good. I've had issues where other these tabs, these rubber tabs, kind of get caught in and out of pulling it out of pockets. So this one rides very deep and very, very nice. Real quick, again, let's go over the functions right here. Right, one click with the top button gives you your laser. Let me point this at his head right here. And I will show right here also in between kind of me using it outside, so you guys can get a real feel of how it looks in the darkness. One click again removes the laser or turns off the laser. Double click this and you get your side light. This is what I use the most. I work pretty much, I'm a truck driver, but I unload the trucks, and I always use either a floodlight or this side light. Came in handy a lot. You can hold down this top button again and go through the highs and lows of this. So there's the high, low, medium, and high again. So yeah, you holding it down, it goes through the modes. Very, very easy to use this flashlight because of those two buttons. You click it once, turns it off. So again, very easy. And because it has a back magnet here, I just stick it onto things. For example, let me go ahead and use a knife as an example. You can go ahead and put it on there and then have your side light. Obviously, maybe if you're doing any type of work, put it on something that's metal and you'll have yourself a little light right there. Bottom button right here. And again, I'm not going to go through all the functions just because a lot of the functions I didn't use. So I can't give you guys exactly, you know, any use for it other than, you know, your specific use. So this bottom light right here, you go ahead and click it once, it gives you the spotlight. So this front facing light, you hold it down, it goes through the different modes from low to high, medium, all that. Very, very nice. Click it once more, it turns it off. Double click, you're going to go ahead and get your UV light right here. The UV light right here shows you all, look, as you can see, my mat's a little dirty right here. So yeah, that's cool. One more click turns it off. If you click this 4 times, you get your flashing mode. So if you want to blind somebody for maybe defensive purposes, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to remember. Okay, and then the other one that I thought was pretty cool is this one. You click this top button 3 times and it gives you your kind of like police lights. I don't know why you would need to use that. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of dangerous to have that, but I guess. Also, if you go ahead and click it twice again, it gives you the other LED, RGB, whatever they call it, side light colors. So this is kind of like a rainbow effect. It's just constantly moving from different colors. You can go ahead and click it again and it gives you the droplets. So really cool. I mean, maybe just for like ambiance, you can set it somewhere and kind of have some type of cool lighting and stuff. So I thought that was really, really cool, honestly. Let me see. And then, yeah, if you click it back again, you know, once it turns it off. Another really cool one is holding this top button right here. It gives you the RGB mode. Again, just one solid color, but if you hold it down, it will go ahead and go through the different colors. Yellow, pink, green, blue, purple, all the colors, aqua. Really, really cool. So again, a lot of stuff packed into one small compact flashlight. All right, so let's go ahead and do some size comparisons. Also, another cool thing was this lighting right here around the buttons tells you if it needs to be charged. So you can go ahead and you know, charge it. It'll tell you if it's red, obviously it needs to be charged. If it's green, it means the charge is full. So that was pretty cool. So this one you're looking at about, again, 4.39 inches here in comparison to my Trustfire Mini X3. It's a little bit bigger than that one. Move this out the way. A little bit bigger than that one. And then also the mini light right here. This one's a really cool flashlight, especially if you want something for work. Really recommend this one. Again, I'll try and link some of these down below for you guys. So a bit bigger than that one, and then kind of comparing it to this one, very popular by Olight, the i3T right here. So as you can tell, you know, quite bigger than that. And then maybe if you don't have any flashlights and you want to compare it to maybe a knife, here it is in comparison to maybe a CJRB Pyrite light, which if you don't have one, I mean, you're missing out. Very cool knife. So kind of, there you go. So yeah, what do I think? I think it's a really cool flashlight. Again, so many functions. You know, you have added memory on here. It is water resistant, all the RGB. It has 1,200 max lumens and 157 max throw. So again, it just packs a lot into a small flashlight, and you can get definitely good use out of this. I think out of all the flashlights I've had, this is the one that is impressed me the most, honestly. It has just the most packed into a small package, and it all works perfectly fine and in unison with these two buttons right here. It's very easy to use it, to go ahead and go through the different modes. So yeah, very recommendable. Again, I will leave a link down below if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. Thank you to Wurkkos again for sending this out to me, and thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Later.